on Sports Talk Worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now let's talk a little heavyweights, right? We know what's going on in the heavyweight division. There's a lot of stuff going on. I call it the circus, right? Because, hey, that's what it's going to become again, right? Because everybody, the fights that we should be getting, the fights that the sanctioning bodies should be forcing people, you should stripping people when they don't fight them, things like that. It just doesn't happen. I explain, I have over the couple of years, how I feel about it. The sanctioning bodies, just put DOMA in and sanctioning bodies. I've explained it. That's one of the major problems, along with the fans. Some fans don't want unification fights and undisputed fights when they're fans of someone. They seem to fear to put them in the fire, so they can probably be the undisputed best. So a lot of fans don't really like that. And when sanctioned bodies get a whiff of it, then they just don't mandate things and things don't happen. It's a circus is what happens. In the heavyweight division now, we've got a fight on June the 1st, Anthony Joshua, Jarrell Miller. Hey, they talking. And of course, Jarrell Miller's been talking more than Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua just seems to have irked Anthony Joshua, which is probably good, like I said. Gonna make for a good fight. But the latest Jarrell Miller said, ain't nothing about his mama this time. Jarrell Miller just said, hey, look, it's going to be World War III. And he sounded a little bit like Kovalev. I kick his ass. I kick his ass. Remember Kovalev couldn't speak English? That's the only thing he could say. I told most fighters, all these Cuban fighters that won't speak no English, Canelo won't. Canelo don't have to. But them Cuban fighters, y'all don't, hey, look, Cuban fighters, y'all look too much like, Americans, black ones. You going to have to talk, okay? And then, I was like, if Kovalev could come and figure out how to say, I kick his ass. I think other ones should too, right? That's what I think. But back to the point. Jarrell Miller basically told him, I'm going to kick his ass, right? That's what he said, and it's going to be World War III. World War III. There you go. Not easy to say. So that's what he said, and it's going to probably be a good fight. I told you at the end of the day, if Jarrell Miller comes in like he normally is, 300 or more pounds, to get this guy out of there, Joshua's going to have a very impressive fight. This is going to be a good fight no matter what, because it's going to be impressive no matter what happens. So we can enjoy that. So that's enough on that fight. Something else I want to address real quick. Everybody, even tell the heavyweights in the boxing game, let's all make sure we don't do something. This Deontay Wilder versus Louis the Real King Kong Ortiz rematch. I'm probably going to say it in every heavyweight video. I ain't trying to see that. I don't even want to see that. I don't want to see that. Not anytime soon. I didn't want to see Deontay Wilder fight Louis the Real King Kong Ortiz again until one of the other ones do. Joshua, or the winner of Joshua Miller. All right. Tyson Fury getting away with, not fighting Wilder and going over there and fighting anybody. No. All these guys. Dillian White. All the guys that are at the top, right? Yes, that's what they would want. They would want Deontay Wilder and Ortiz to fight again. No. Remind me of Danny Jacobs and Charlo. They wanted to have those two fight instead of Canelo or Golovkin fighting Jacobs or Charlo. That's what the fans kind of want. They don't want, hey, yeah, why not have Deontay fight Ortiz again? Right? They want that, but when you say put him in with Joshua or Dillian White or Tyson Fury, then all of a sudden he's old with high blood pressure. No. And fans, you have to stop it now. Don't even act like you're interested in that. I'm not at all. No. That can happen if Louis the Real King Kong Ortiz gets a fight with somebody. And sanctioned bodies need to force these guys. But the sanctioned bodies help them by not ranking Ortiz anywhere. Right? That's why, believe me, they're helping them on purpose. There's no sanctioning body, a top 15 heavyweight, no matter what your sanctioning body, what kind of title your sanctioning body has. You can't put 15 guys on the planet in front of Louis the Real King Kong Ortiz. It's impossible because they're not, right? And not proven. And sanctioning bodies have more information than we do. So they know who's not fighting him and why. Right? But because they know, well, hey, man, ain't nobody really going to say nothing if we don't do it. That's what happens. So we're going to say something. Hell no to Deontay Wilder, Louis the Real King Kong Ortiz until Joshua Miller Dillian White, Kubrat Pulev, and them and the likes. Till they fight him. Those people that are ranked higher than him in most sanctioning bodies, or got titles and got moral victories, right? It won't even mention the guy's name. People who has his contract sitting there, he'll fight for less money. Those people need to fight him first. Then you can holler at Deontay Wilder. Then it might be a unification match. We don't know. So those are the two things in the heavyweight division. Thought they were pertinent. Doma Sports Talk. Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.